My name is Dr. Ahmed Latif. I'm a dentist by profession. I practice facial aesthetics and also dabble in maxillofacial surgery. Apart from all of that, I also am the admin of an organization called the Critical Mass Lahore. At Critical Mass, we allow everyday individuals to come and be a part of a bigger organization where we cycle, run, swim, and we allow all these individuals to enjoy the nature and bring out the best of them. Critical Mass is actually an international organization. There's a Critical Mass London, Critical Mass Houston, and just like that, we started the Critical Mass Lahore chapter. At Critical Mass, we will provide you cycles, we will provide you safety, we will provide you health services so that nothing may go wrong. You'll be able to cycle through everyday places in Lahore. We have done rides where we have taken people to Old Lahore, we've done rides, we've taken people to BRB canals and on different adventures. Apart from that, we also ride for different causes. We have done rides for International Women's Day, we have done rides for the rights of animals, we have done rides for the rights of all these indigenous groups of people who do not have their words said upon. So many would ask, why cycling? There are a lot of reasons why cycling is possibly the future for our generation and future for many generations to come. When you think of the future, you probably think of a time where everyone's online, but we see a different vision for the future. We see a future where people are cohesive with each other, where people interact with each other. And by using this platform, we have allowed everyday individuals to come through. And all of these individuals come from the working class. These individuals come from different professions. We have doctors, we have entrepreneurs who take out time every day to come through with us and cycle. We have three different sorts of rides that we go along with. We have our social rides, where we would take people on different adventures, where we take people for different experiences. We have our athletic rides, where a bunch of people would gather around and will be doing loops around the canal or loops in phase 6, phase 7 defense, for the athletic purpose, of course. Anyways, let's talk a bit about cycling and why cycling is so important. As a doctor, I can vouch for the fact that cycling regularly does not only help in health, it reduces your chance of having coronary heart disease by 60%, it reduces your chance of gathering cancer by 40%, and also helps with your chances with type 2 diabetes. Apart from that, it also helps with your sex life, it improves your cognitive functions, and it also helps with patients who have Alzheimer's and can reduce the possibility of catching Alzheimer's in an old age by a huge percentage as well. Apart from the health benefits that many people can also account for, there are a lot of other things that can account for in this movement that we have started. Other than, let's talk about community living and doing this together. In our club, in our community, we have people from all ages. One of my best friends who I've made recently is actually a 70-year-old retired army officer, and he cycles with us on a daily. Apart from that, we have women, we have children, we have every sorts of people from every walks of life who come through. We provide them safety, and even if you don't have a bicycle, you can always come through to us and we can provide you one on rent. It's obvious that when you get rid of your cars, you're also going to improve the air pollution that has been occurring around in our city. Other than that, it also provides people with a cohesive environment where they feel like they're a part of a movement, and that movement can do you wonders. It not only helps with that, but also helps with mental health diseases. You should be surprised that 1 in 5 people in Lahore are actually suffering from mental health diseases like anxiety and depression. Whereas, if we are to take examples from places and cities like Amsterdam, Amsterdam is considered the capital city for cycling around the world. And you'd be surprised to know that Amsterdam also has the lowest rate of depression and anxiety amongst teens. It wasn't always like that. In the 1960s, Amsterdam was just like any other country and just like any other city where people would be using their cars. But in 1970s, women started a slogan where they wanted to stop people from killing their children, because so many road accidents had happened already. And 20 to 30 years later, we can see that the Dutch people and the people of that country are doing wonders. Let's talk about the economics of cycling. As we all know, gas prices have soared up. We all know that using these cars in fact costs us a lot more as well. But if we start a movement where every single person makes a pact where they shall be using their cycles to commute every day, imagine the amount of money that will be saved on a larger scale. Imagine the amount of money that will be saved on health services provided to people for illnesses that can be very easily avoided just by incorporating a very simple task in your life. So for those reasons, I solely and wholeheartedly support cycling. This is Dr. Ahmed Latif. I'm an admin for Critical Mass Lahore, and if you want to be a part of our organization, if you ever want to come through, please contact us and we would definitely love to have you.